The Wright R3350 duplex cyclone is an American twin-row supercharged, air-cooled radial aircraft engine with 18 cylinders displacing nearly 55 liters. Power ranged from 2,200 to over 3,700 horsepower, depending on the model. Developed before World War II, the R3350's design required a long time to mature before finally being used to power the Boeing B-29 Superfortress. After the war, the engine had matured sufficiently to become a major civilian airliner's design, notably in its turbo-compound forms, and was used in the Lockheed L-1049 Super Constellation airliners into the 1990s. The engine is commonly used on the Hooker Sea Fury and Grumman FAF Bearcat Unlimited class racers at the Reno Air Races. The Wright R1820 Cyclone 9 is an American radial engine developed by Curtiss Wright, widely used on aircraft in the 1930s through 1950s. It was produced under license in France as the Hispano-Suiza 9B or Hispano-Wright 9B, and in the Soviet Union as the Shvetsov M25. The R1820 was at the heart of many famous aircraft, including early Douglas airliners, a wartime example of the Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress, and Douglas SBD Dauntless bombers, the early versions of the Policarpo I-16 fighter, and the Piasecki H-21 helicopter. The R1820 also found limited use in armored vehicles. The Wright R2600 Cyclone 14 was an American radial engine developed by Curtiss Wright and widely used in aircraft in the 1930s and 1940s. In 1935, Curtiss Wright began work on a more powerful version of their successful R1820 Cyclone 9. The result was the R2600 twin cycle with 14 cylinders arranged in two rows. The 1,600 horsepower R2603 was originally intended for the C-46 Commando. It was also the original engine choice for the F-6F Hellcat, a running change for the CW-20A, and one in late April 1942 for the second XF-6F1 led to the adoption of the 2,000 horsepower Pratt & Whitney R2800 double wasp and the R2600's place for the both designs. The Pratt & Whitney R2800 Double Wasp is an American twin-row 18-cylinder air-cooled radial aircraft engine with a displacement of 2,800 cubic inches and is part of the Longley Wasp family of engines. The R2800 saw widespread use in many important American aircraft during and after World War II.